circle jerk them, and circle jerk them. Well, we wanted you to play a game. You didn't immediately drop absolutely everything that you were doing to play the game at the day it came out of nowhere. Therefore, no one's ever going to watch you ever play that game ever again because you were a few months late. So you're an asshole then. You're a completely entitled brat. And you're mad at me because I don't drop everything to do what you demand the day that you decide that you want it. The internet is instant gratification. Everything I want, I should get immediately. And if I don't, that's awful. And I whine and cry like a baby. You'll get nowhere. You'll literally get nowhere in life if that's the case, right?
Ayo, DSP projecting here. And right, for once we agree. What Phil doesn't realize is that he was talking about himself. Getting nowhere in life? That's like the equivalent of staying on level 1. Which is really rich coming from the host of the Level 1 podcast. The man who stays exactly where he is in his gated community. The man whose life is so pathetically controlled by detractors he can't even take his wife on a honeymoon. Completely unrelated to WWE champion spending. So that was June 24. Of course he's not freaking out because Paper Plates can't play the video game when he wants to. Oh wait.
No, I'm here now. I paid for my ticket now. I want the movie, goddammit. And if you don't give it to me, I'm going to go to the food court. I'm going to take one of those foot-long hot dogs, and I'm going to shove it right up.
Using your platform to encourage people to assault retail workers? And then do forcible butt stuff with food to them? Isn't your wife a retail worker and you incite violence against them? Divorce queen to the moon. Then this food play with the hot dog? Is that how you please the horse before the divorce? And then the butt stuff. Are you divorcing her because you're over the feeding and you're looking for more of the circle jerkable variety?
You buy the game, and then you don't get what you pay for, and we all just accept it as a part of the cycle, right? I don't understand this.
This isn't the Super Nintendo Chalmers days. You don't buy video games anymore. You buy licenses to play games. And later we find out P.P. Burnell didn't even buy the license. He's using Game Pass, which is more similar to renting, something you could cancel at any time.
But video games, it's like, I provide you money. You then randomly gamble on if you're getting something for it. I mean, eventually, maybe like a few days.
See, he was actually right. He's crying like a baby. Says eventually like it's years from now, and in the next breath says a few days. I can't even fathom the discourse that goes inside that house when the camera's off.
Does it take that much of a thought process? Do you have to be like a fucking rocket scientist to figure that out? Do you have to be like a PhD in fucking crazy levels of science? Or do you have to be a giant world-thinking philosopher to figure out that on launch day, people want to play your fucking game because they fucking paid for it and they deserve to play the game they bought? You fucking incompetent, mouth-drooling jackasses. How the fuck can you not figure this out, that on release day of a game, if you buy it, you should be able to play it? It's not a big, complicated issue. It's a simple fix. But these fucking game developers are morons. How they fucking can't figure this out, I don't get. And I've had enough of it. In 2024, I've had enough. It's time to call a moron a moron.
Okay, Phil, you're a moron. You don't pay the game developers. You do not get to tell them what to do. Oh, I buy the game, so I pay them, so I can tell them what to do. No, that's not how it actually works. Just because that's how you run your business doesn't mean all others operate as dentedly. If this is all so easy, stop running the games. Start your own video game factory from all your helicopter factory experience and make a better game yourself. I saw your trash channel, thought I could do better, and would currently say I am doing better than you. But you won't do any of this. You need the instant gratification. The pathways in your brain have been so warped by the years of gacha game addictions, you can't even get instant gratification from live streaming. Phil, you're live streaming live. You have an audience, and you choose to take that opportunity to have a little mental breakdown over your video game not working? Remember all that child talk you did in June? That would be ironic because you sound exactly like one now.
It should work right now. Like this very fucking moment, because these incompetent fucking nerds don't know how to make a video game. Oh. But when it comes to modern life, when it comes to common sense, when it comes to the consumer satisfaction, they don't have a fucking clue. Duh, duh, duh.
Phil, they're not morons. They're French, and they never cared about you. And after I introduced you to the French, link in the description for my video titled DSP Gaming, Scared by New French Detracteurs. I wouldn't be surprised if it was done on purpose to sabotage your stream, so they could watch your little meltdown while they're on vacation. These morons at Azobo Studio in Bordeaux, France, they, with no exaggeration, take more vacation time in 1 year than you have in your entire life. Months they take, and you can't even take a honeymoon. When does that addiction cross over to spousal abuse, or has it already? Also, if watching a This Is How You Don't Play threatens your well-being, what do you call your rhetoric? I already let my boots on the ground in France know to blow all wheelchair-accessible ramps leading up to the studio to ensure the workers' safety.
I'm 42 years old. My patience is wearing very thin with this shit. And to be quite frank, I'm happy it's on Game Pass, because if I had paid $70 plus tax for this, and this is what I got on launch day, I probably would have tried to refund it. I mean, this is stupid. This is dumbest level of intelligence. How the fuck do you not know that this was going to happen on launch day?
Nous savions. We did know. But he said it himself. He's a 42-year-old man having a meltdown over a hypothetical situation because he didn't actually buy the game. And if he did buy the game, he would refund it, be made whole, and instead of moving on like a mature adult with a business degree, he would no doubt have even a bigger meltdown. A big one, but still not as big as my appreciation to you, my audience. You watching this video is the best instant gratification I could ask for, and if you really want to help me dopamine max, you don't have to spend a dime to comment, like, or subscribe. Your boy's trying to get monetized. Deuces!